Over my dead body. I will fucking bite you. Oh, whoa. Working on it. Hi, guys. The ball's hardened. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow! Getting dizzy! Whacking out! Oh! Ah! Oh! Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome on into stream, everybody. Eee. Wah. Beans to start us off. Speaking of the redeems, you guys might notice a couple of changes, including cooldowns for all of the Meep redeems. Like I said, I was kind of pissed off at the overusage on Monday's stream, so I decided, hey, why not put some cooldowns on all of those, and just let you guys have a little cooldown with the individual ones. I know it's not going to stop you guys spamming them one by one, but at least it's something to mitigate the main problem, which is me trying to focus on a game. But let's see who we have in the chat, shall we? If you like getting called out, please shout yourselves out. Otherwise, shout out to the lurkers. We've got a Sharnio, hello, thank you for being first. Nate, hello, how are you? Silver, how are you doing? Racing fan. Eternal Nipatuna, drinking Pepsi. Riley, hello. I just said Riley, yes. Didn't you miss anybody else? Project, welcome on in. And there he is. I figured out the user specifics. Hello, Toru. Shout out to lurkers and chat as well. You guys are absolutely amazing for stopping on by and showing that support. Thank you for the double 69 biddies and the hardening the balls from Silver the Wolf earlier during the intro. And I'd like to also, like to address a few offline falls as well. Thank you so much to, thank you so much to Retiu the Proto, and I'm gonna say this the Roman numeral way, for Eugene 14. Thank you so much, guys, and welcome on into the Blueberry Borker Squad. Post a pic of the Noir suit on Discord. Let's go! So tonight is a little bit of a different Tower Unite stream. I am going in with the actual plan. I know there's a couple updates that might have been like interesting to me, but I figured, hey, let's just get on with it. I figured that I should get going on the mini-golf courses in Tower Unite. Mini-golf only, and attempt to get through as many golf courses as I possibly can. Even if it's not all of them. Ow! Hi, Darius, how are you? So good to see you. Also, yes, I'm aware there's a new map on Saturday Night Live, but oh, wait a minute. Why am I in the screen? Oh my god. Starwolf, hello, how are you? So good to see you. I bet we got more emote slots. Animated emotes to begin with, too. Anyways. Drink the blood and smoke the banana. Yes. Excuse me, let me try that again. Redo. Take 2. Drink the blood and smoke the banana. Yes. Star, thank you for smoochies. So what do we got here?
That was easy.
Riley, thank you for the 100 biddies.
Nani yo soul?
Nani yo sore. The balls harden. Silver, thank you for the 69 biddies making me harden the balls. Also, Riley, nani yo sore. I like how the Aussie accent kind of fucks up Japanese hard. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and gonna add my stickers to the slots. It depends really, Darius. Those are all of Orlando Fox's stickers, and I'm not entirely sure if I want any of those or if I could go back and commission Haas again. Haas was so awesome with them. So I think I'm gonna do all the easy ones. I'm definitely doing Forest. I'm definitely doing Altitude. I'm definitely doing Alpine. And then the hard ones. And yeah, if you're a friend of mine, feel free to join on in. It is not exclusive to me, and friends of mine can join it at any time. If you join in late while I'm starting a golf session, you are free to. The points will be affected. You're just given like I think it's a +2 or +3 for that for the particular holes you missed. Need to get my own stickers for Telegram. Definitely look into Orlando Fox. Her commissions may be backed up at the minute, but I will say that the wait is worth it. I'm gonna check something here. Do I have mics turned off on this? I do have voice chat turned off. Just checking. Ya pops like this. It's gonna drop. Oh, nearly. You mother of God. The beautiful thing about Tower Unite's mini golf is that it's not like Golf with Your Friends, Golf It, or any of those other chaotic golf games, where basically it's the options to enable collision and crazy stuff is on. That's completely different. This one actually is genuine mini golf where everybody has their own turn and there's no collisions. The trade-off for this is that you do have a stroke penalty for going out of bounds. Wow, Nate, what the heck? Yeah, that's the best I could do. Tried to explain to my mom what a noir theme is and she didn't understand. I mean, if you showed her like one of those noir films, then she might understand. Usually showing stuff is easier than just actually explaining it to some people. So, like, if you, I'm pretty sure I might still have a few of these up on my, on my thing on my end because I think it's either my Twitch Prime or something else that's causing my VODs to be up for so long. But if you're able to, speaking of Dwarves, do you know any DC's the question? It's pretty cool. My older brother's right about the series. I'm not really a fan of superhero stuff as much, but it is kind of fun to see the news about it, just to see what all of that is all about and up to. Oh, I missed. Still got it. Hee hee.
That was easy.
Silver, thank you so much for the 38 biddies.
Enjoy happy holidays, you beautiful bean.
Making me go starry-eyed. So you may also have noticed a lot of redeems are reduced in price. Many of them have not been used in a while, and some of them I'm just planning on getting rid of at some point. One of them being a very big staple for certain people, Tutel. And unfortunately, it's one of those very rarely used that I'm now recognizing that, hey, it's let's put it this way. It's not really it's not really a staple of the channel as much as anything else is. Like, I'm starting to embrace the Mr. Beast meme. Other people are starting to go, like, problematic about other memes and stuff like that, but hey, it is what it is, am I right? Silent, hello, how are you? So good to see you. Are you hoping that Ohtani will join the Red Sox? Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All it is just accepting the contract, and there you go. Then again, Red Sox sucked last year, so we kind of need to up our game a little bit. I am doing terrible this first hole. Then again, I've mostly been practicing on a lot of the harder holes, so there's that. It's just a matter of muscle memory and everything like that. It's just having not played these easier maps as much has really given me a little memory lapse, if you will. Then again, I don't play Tiger Knight as much anymore because too many other games to play. Hope that Philadelphia makes the Super Bowl. I mean, I have my bets on that happening again. They're having a pretty good run anyways. My Patriots suck, so I need to root for somebody else to kind of... I need to root for another team to at least give myself some validation as a football fan. What the fuck? You guys saw that, right? How did that... I completely missed that. Yes, Blue. Yes, Nate. The turns have tabled. But yeah, I don't really watch a lot of sports anymore. Mostly because, hey, it gets repeated, random repeated. I mean, I get it. I get it. Best team wins and all of that, but I guess it's just my excitement's just not there anymore. I would like to go back at one point, yes, but I need a reason to. Oh, I'm hitting that. What the fuck? Oh. Imagine if, instead of just having the long road around to get to this hole, you had that random chance in the main treasure chest to actually get into the hole in a one shot. Unfortunately, that's the weakness of a par 5, not being able to secure a hole in one. Of course, these pars are only set because they know, oh hey, some courses, some holes you can hole in one, others you can't. This is an example of that. Wouldn't that be crazy if I just went in a second time? Anyways. Okay. I see you. I see you there, Nate. Nate, you bugger! Nate, you bugger! That is insane. So what are everybody's plans for the weekend, might I ask? What are you guys up to for the weekend? Me, I just wanna, like, yeah, me just chilling, vibing. I believe, if I recall correctly, that I think I'm trying to remember if those of us at VFA are doing something. Been in a Zootopia mood right now. Don't know if you know my Zootopia was. Well, you think of Zootopia OC similar to the furry fandom, because some of us here at the furry fandom do like to accessorize our personas. Like me. My glasses, my Monstercat shirt, you can't see it, but my shorts. Kind of the same idea here, you know what I mean? Here we go. Your Zootopia and Yu-Gi-Oh! Crossover. As a matter of fact, I have a lot of ideas for it. Hey, let's go. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah. Still have, it doesn't matter, honestly, it doesn't matter what beliefs you have, you are perfectly welcome in my chat. Anyways. Going down the hatch with my cokes. Hey, I need to drink something instead of just alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not an alcohol person myself. I kind of have a bad reaction to it. But how else could I enjoy being the Tink Tinks with friendos except for the classic? Oh God, Nate! What the fuck again? How else can I enjoy the Sip Sips instead of... How else can I enjoy the Tink Tinks? Except for, straight up soda. Wheelie, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. Yeah. Like I said, I've been more practicing, might see an Army-Navy game live. Yeah, let's go. I personally, yeah, I'm just not a... I swear to God, if I can get the middle one. Ah, fuck it. Nate, how are you so good at this? I guess you've been practicing these courses more than I am. I can see you got an achievement. It shows up for me, too. Where are the birds and reptiles in the world? I figured to solve this question by taking a page out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. I'll explain if you don't know. That's funny, Riley, because I've actually seen an animation for a Zootopia fan animation that actually says the exact same thing. Where the hell are the birds? Where the hell are the reptiles? I swear to God, if this is Zootopia 2, the Disney animators need to address this. Heckus. Wheelie, thank you for smoochies. My version sounds more interesting. Let me explain. You may explain. But either way, whatever your case may be, I just hope the Disney devs actually address the issue of where the hell are the birds, the reptiles, and any other kind of species that that everybody has been concerned about. Wheelie, thank you for the head pats. I mean, I still got it. I will read that long wall of text after... There we go. Birds come from their own dimension with their own city like Zootopia called the Eris. They're going through their own problems where the prey birds have rulers that want to invade Zootopia called the Mammalist dimension. The predator birds are stopping them by fighting back. Oh, so they basically made Zootopia a mammal-only universe. I understand. But yeah, I really do want to see that diversity in Zootopia 2 if that ever becomes a case. Specializes in synchros of turbo duels. Nice! It's an interesting concept. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Present it to Disney and maybe they'll see, maybe they'll look into something like that. Nate, I have the same feeling too when I first got introduced to this. Yeah, is this Donkey Kong? Is Donkey Kong just coming into Tower Unite and throwing his heckin' barrels at us all over again? Well, yeah, fan-fiction I can understand completely. Zootopia and Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. You got two different franchises by two different companies. What are the chances of a collab happening? Next to none. And it's basically the same way with some of the other stuff too. Pokemon and there's a reason why Pokemon and Digimon don't even have a crossover either. It's basically two different companies. You can't really do that. It makes sense if it would make sense, in my opinion, if you actually did it with how do I say it? It would actually make sense if you did it with IP by the same company. But other than that, there's a reason why now. With consent, yes, you can do it. There's a reason why Among Us and Fall Guys actually worked. A reason why Among Us and maybe even for Party Animals, Ori worked. It's not because it's two different devs. It's because the devs made an agreement to have that crossover happen. What are the oddball chances of that happening with Zootopia and Yu-Gi-Oh? Next to none. And only because, hey, if it's Disney, the more likely anime close relation, Studio Ghibli. The reptilist dimension doesn't only have reptiles, but amphibians. Reptiles do explore the outside world, but their technologically advanced society has created a VR dimension that serves as their sunlight, sort of like Link VRains. In a way, I guess. Oh, because they're cold-blooded creatures. That's right, and and it's often nice to say that. Let's just say if there was a Zootopia, if reptile, I would say if reptiles existed in Zootopia, we'd probably make them akin to. Riley, have you ever made comparison to vampires at all? I kind of have that gut feeling because, let's put it this way, cold-blooded reptilian creatures, not really a fan of the sun, am I right? But then vampires, they're not daytime creatures at all. So, reptiles not being able to go into the sun versus vampires refusing to go into the sun because of how they are, there's a relation. Reptiles need sunlight to survive. Well, yeah, true. I guess it's just me misinterpreting how you wrote it. I'm just saying that. What would you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises. Do you guys notice the tune? I said I wanted to do Waterhole next. Now I can't see. Calamity Cody, thank you so much. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but thank you so much for the raid of 10. How was Halo Infinite? I actually miss Halo Custom Edition when I used to play it as a young teen. But other than that, how was your stream? can we get if there's a mod in chat, can we please get an exclamation SO or a / shout out for Calamity, please? Metalworking, it has been a while, hasn't it? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on to the Blueberry Barker Squad. Combat Evolved, yes, Riley. Custom Edition Combat Evolved, I was introduced to it as Halo CE, so yeah, my mind is confuzzled. Halo is fun, the new mode is crazy fun. I want to see how people play it, seriously. I have a friend who actually enjoys Halo a lot, so there's that. But for those that don't know me, hello there, I'm Jalen Barks, a variety gamer here on Twitch with a focus on platforming, racing, and puzzle games. But tonight I am playing a game called Tower Unite, the online game that I have been following for a couple years now, thanks to the loss of Gmod Tower. If you guys like what you see and want to see more, please consider hitting that follow button. It means a lot, and you get notified of when I go live next. I don't just play Tower Unite. A list of games I do play can be found down below where it says games, and yes, that list is long. Hey, Nate, you're on a timer, bud. Oh, no! Try resetting your game. I don't know if it's a bug. I can be fine with playing Minigolf solo until you come back. Then again, it's just a challenge for myself to go, hey, how much can I go in each of these holes, and can I set a personal best for myself? This is just a personal benefit, it's just for funsies. Excuse me? Okay, I am restarting that hole. I swear to God, I'm so sorry, Nate. That is just a joke. That is a fucking joke. That is a fucking joke, if I say so myself. Going back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Crossover, amphibians are well known for being explorers in action. That's why they're specializing in action duels introduced in Arc 5 Season 1. I kind of get it. Anybody who knows Yu-Gi-Oh! Might actually understand what Riley's talking about. I don't follow Yu-Gi-Oh! Myself. That's just me. But yeah, it's interesting to see what you have in mind. Reptiles and amphibians are sort of a dispute based on what they both want. I can kind of understand where that's actually coming from, Riley. If you have that kind of species rivalry, then you can understand where it's coming from. Like, let's put it this way. Herbivores and carnivores would always have a rivalry in Zootopia anyway, so why not reptiles and amphibians in their universe? Hey, Steve! I love how since I've played Dangerous Rimisode Triungulate, almost a few of you have started to bring in the Homestar Runner jokes, and I'm loving it. I'll get you, Steve! The reason is different. However, the reptiles want to expand their land, prioritizing the summoning format links, while the amphibians want to keep their land and make action duels more prominent. I mean, it's a battle of tech. Yeah, I can understand. The battle of technology is one that can be really hard to, like, think about here. I believe if I recall correctly, playing Abduction. If you guys remember Abduction. It was the battle between the villains and the Mofang over their technologies. I might be playing Abduction again in the future if I ever get around to it again. Bah! Oh, I like the pawn for the bullseye. Ah, heckus.
Emotional damage.
As always, Slushy, thank you for the posture check. Slushy always likes to do this in VR chat too. He looks at my full body, sees that I'm cross-legged, and he does the same thing. Emotional damage. It's weird. Of course, the inevitability of VR full body tracking is that you're going to be seated a lot in VR anyways, so you're just presenting yourself as a seated hot mess. No shrimping? Yup, no shrimp. Which reminds me, I think I need to do a little more in the leaning back aspect of this chair. I mean, this is nice after all, but, yeah. Haven't even mentioned the fourth hidden dimension, primates, and by extent, humans never happened, but what if there was a case where they are their own dimension? Enter the Primus dimension, aka Earth. That's where Yuban, the protagonist, Fox Rabbit Hybrid, and Dragus, a Raven, who helped Yuban duel my characters from my other Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, F tier. Interesting. Interesting. Nate be like, oh, I missed. Yu-Gi-Oh! FTR is an entirely different entity. Fair enough. I already know that it's possible to do that crossover when in the fan base, but of course, we all know the truth. It's never going to happen in the industry only because, well, let's put it this way. There's a lot that goes into it, like licensing, permission reasons. And yeah, there's a reason why South Park had to go through all those hoops just to get consent for those characters. Is just, hey, we know we know what we're doing with it. We know we're gonna parody your characters, so can we please use it? And then they're like, yeah, please acknowledge that it's our property. And that's basically what happened. And that's how if anybody knows the very famous South Park parody for many of us furries is Pokemon Chin Pokemon. It's a little bit of a it's a little bit of a chaotic thing, if you ask me.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Slushy, thank you so much for the hydration. I'll get to that as soon as I can. Let me just get this hole done first. Still got it. Sip, sip, guys. Tasty. How you guys doing tonight? Oh, it's not gonna let me. You got an EV backpack? Hey, not too bad. Don't forget to bring it to conventions. You know what's funny? So what's funny? When I was at the Virality Gateway portal in VR, one of the people that was at the other side at MFF actually had a Bluey backpack. One of the people, it took forever to get him to show the Bluey backpack until someone played the Bluey theme. He listened to it and then brought out the Bluey backpack just for everybody to see. Because he recognized, oh hey, it's the Bluey theme, I got a rep. And that's how you get people to bring out their favorite content, is just play something that they'll recognize. I haven't even introduced the characters for this yet, so what I got so far, the Descendants of Zootopia cast, their references you would get. Oh, so is this like one of those, years later kind of deals? Takes place in the far future, yes, where duel monsters become a sport. Sent you a pic on Discord DMs. I have time to look at it. Oh, cute! Cute! That is adorable. Even the Bluey backpack that I saw from the guy at Midwest Fur Fest from the Gateway was also just as adorable. Did anybody get that guy's name when they were there at MFF, perchance? Backpack is made with faux fur. I mean, as it should be. You really don't want to use actual animal fur to do anything. I mean, it's kind of insulting. Well, yeah. Insulting, but I understand the business side of it. I already shared Yoma, the Fox Rabbit hybrid that is the descendant of Judy and Nick. Then there's Tanaka Clawhauser, Shozo Gray, descendants of Benjamin and Gideon. So you're trying to go for an alternate future in which Judy and Nick somehow find themselves wed and having kids. Is that what it is? I mean, nothing wrong with creating strange hybrids. For any of you 18 plus people, you'll understand the consequences of... I mean, you'll understand some of the consequences of it. If you guys remember watching a series called... What was that series called with the park rangers? No, Xylanth, that's not the series. I'm talking about, it was an old Comedy Central series that that had a bunch of park rangers in a very strange park, and I think the first episode started off very well in a natural case where a lot of animals were like doing like they do on the Discovery Channel. Actually, I would know. Actually, I might have a better idea if I look up one of the actors, because I know one of the actors from the first season also played a character in Always Sunny. Oh, Brickleberry! Yes, thank you! Why do I always forget this shit? Because I now remember what the idea of it was because it was heavily... Because now I remember, it was heavily promoted by Daniel Tosh during his sketch show, during his, like, show Tosh.0. Now I remember what it is. Heckus! So you get the references with the descendants of Benjamin Clawhauser and getting Gray's name right to not go on shows. Yeah, I can understand that. I gotta do descriptions correctly. I keep forgetting that the Brickleberry show was heavily promoted by Daniel Tosh. Island next.
Emotional damage.
Slushy, thank you for the posture check. Yeah, next time I'm gonna wait till you're out of, next time I'm waiting till you're out of the loading screen, Nate. I'm gonna be different and go the other way! Wonder who's gonna get there first. And I overshot. Don't fall down, don't fall down. Good. Yeah, for those of you just joining in, you guys may notice a lot of changes to my redeems. Almost all of my redeems, excuse me. Almost all of my redeems, mainly the abusive ones, have cooldowns now. Just so it's like, hey, I need to focus on my game. An ADHD person cannot handle so much abuse in one day. So I want to at least just have some peace in between. And that's just the beauty of letting it happen. I can actually turn those limits off when I can definitely turn those limits off once the how do I put it this way? Yeah, I can definitely turn the limits off when we do the if I turn anything into 1 point, I'm definitely gonna have to turn the limits off. But yeah, Tutel's points got shrunk. I am actually putting it I actually put it down significantly because I know that this year is going to be the last year that I'll have Tutel up as a redeem. I am having something to replace it though, thanks to certain people like Matt Macropika sending me some assets to work with stuff, and testing it out actually worked wonders. So I'm getting excited to actually share that with you guys when that time comes. Vaders go by a penguin named Frizzell, Rosefinch named Roido. Okay, so basically 2 Eris characters, if you say so, Riley. Anyways, I gotta hydrate. Sip, sip. Other message too to learn the others. Oh, what the heck is? Celestia, thank you for the head pats. I kind of need that after what I just did. I'm a dumbass. For sure, I'm definitely not happy with myself after what had just happened there. Focus is on. Heck. I tried. Inferno, hello, how are you? So good to see you. Hopefully you didn't take all the boosts from Peeps last time. Okay, you already heard. Yes, let's go! I'm doing absolutely fantastic, thank you for asking. Would so bring the Eevee backpack to Fernal Equinox? Hey, there you go, Slushy. You do that. You rep. FWA MFFAC ready for parties? Hey, let's go! You guys, if you're going to FWA and you're a friend of mine, please invite me to your party. I will. I mean, I might not be as talkative, but hey, I can probably bring something to the table. I don't know what's going on with my app. Also, playing a dinner with your group. Oh, what the heckies? Jalen the party fulf. Hey, let's go. Little fun time, you know. Yeah, Inferno. When is the dinner? It might be an opportunity for me to go somewhere with Peeps. Yes, it's Minigolf Starwolf. FWA second day. Challenger WK, when it's time to party, we will party hard. Bring Sebi. Oh god. Oh god. Sebi might already have plans for that day as well. But again, it's still too early and too far out into the future to even think about any possible plans. For now, just put me in as a yes for that particular meat dinner. I can sort of tell you're busy right now, so I'll say less about this idea for now. Well, you're free to put it into the Discord somewhere. I believe I'm trying to figure out where... More animated emote slots? I'm aware, Darius told me! No worries for not seeing my message. Chat is going faster now. Yeah, sometimes it does get easy for me as well to miss a lot of messages, so you're perfectly fine, Riley. I just miss a lot of messages. Obviously, even I know that the situation in terms of streamers seeing messages does get a little bit worse when you encounter a streamer with more viewers, because everybody's talking at once. You can scroll up and see the characters later on, so take your time. Or you could just DM it to me and I can respond when I get the chance. You don't necessarily... You could just chat away. Chat away in Discord DMs, and I'll be perfectly fine with just reading it. Make sure to include all the stuff that was... I did not mean to click that. Anyways, make sure you include the stuff that we talked about in here, because when it comes to Discord, Twitch VODs being temporary and all, some details may be missed. I don't know why my sinuses are acting up. Got me a Christmas Squishmallow. How many DMs do you get? Very few. Very few. But over the last few days, has anybody noticed the increase in art scammers as of late? I mean, they've died down a little bit since then, but I swear to fuck, it has gone non-stop crazy. It's been non-stop crazy for like a few days, and then suddenly, bam, they're gone. It's like they're going in waves. You know how many art scammers I've just recently had to ban from Justin's server nowadays? I swear to fuck. I had my suspicions, looked at the fucking bios, recognized that it was an art scammer, and then I'm like, yup, ban. Even if it didn't say, oh hey, Discord detected excessive DMs from this guy in 24 hours. I recognize only from bio. There are red flags. Even look on Twitter. You see those red flags. It's just imagining, like, look at this. How many followers do they have versus how many are actively following them? That's the thing you need to look out for. Is the imbalance between following and followers. Kept a lot of them away from me. Yeah. I also tend to find that they're just, I don't know if it's a single person running a bot to make multiple accounts and do the exact same thing over and over again, but what I tend to find in some cases is how they find the links is very, very, very curious. Because when we have our links in the public, we have our links to our Discord servers to a public eye. Some of us even have links to our Telegram servers to a public eye. And that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Having a link in the public. You know, that's also how some random artist on Twitch goes, oh hey, exclamation Discord. The links are there. That's another skimming thing. So many look like streamers, but nope, that previous symbol I immediately blocked. Yup. Actually, I remember having one particular art scammer in my server. Someone reported it to me that actually almost represented had a name that almost was familiar and represented the Twitch streamer Doohy the Fennec. I almost thought it was real. Yeah. Keep getting those in your NSFW Twitter. It's also one thing, because you know how Inferno. I know you at one point you had to private your Twitter because of those scammers. How often have they come since the privating? Because if they were still coming even after you privated, it tells me that they still have a link to your Twitter even after you private. Well, before you unprivate it, I mean. It actually did lessen. Yeah, because some of them do tend to still have your Twitter link. And some even have managed to get by and find your Twitter ID. That's how they get you. Unfortunately, that's how my attack happened. I tried to change my username. Unfortunately, guess fucking what? My Twitter ID stays the same. Those fucking bots still coming after my ass. We don't talk about that anymore, though. That's long gone. Also, for those of you in my Discord, you may also have noticed a new chat for a, you might also notice a new chat called 2023 in Review. I've added that, so you guys would be free, absolutely free, to share your thoughts about the current year and how you're looking forward to the new year. So you're absolutely free to share your thoughts in there. Even if it's just a wall of text. Not required, but it will be nice to see. I absolutely want to see how you guys are looking forward to the new year and how you've reflected on this year. It would be nice to see your thoughts. Just gonna bum everyone out, so I'm probably not gonna say anything in there. I mean, I would also say if you really think it's gonna be bad, just don't say it and stick to the positive. Again, I'm going to be interested in such a mixed bag of personal year of mine, so I'll think about it. I mean, I tried to balance my negatives and positives. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. Thank you for the level up, game. Leave the negativity at the door. That's what they told me when I was working. I swear to fuck. I'll be fair with you, not everybody likes negativity. Some people have a venting chat, but I'm not about that life. I've seen some venting, and it's just like... Can you please... I'm like... I understand you have problems, but some people just don't like it. I'm starting to understand that. I like my score. I like that. Forest next. I think I said altitude and Kingdom and Sweet Tooth. If only I'd done so badly on hole 15. I understand, Nate. Alright, let me wait until you're off the... There we go. If any of you that remember Gmod Tower, you'll definitely recognize this course. From all those times you've played Gmod Tower. This is a classic for some of you that have actually played this. One of the classics. Now, to be honest, I'm actually surprised that this is practically one of the only ones that has been carried over into Gmod Tower. Well, this and some of the other courses, like Waterhole Island. It'd be funny if your score was 69. We have some of us have a thing in this fandom. Some of us have a thing. Some of us have a thing in the furry fandom in Minigolf such situations where it's a quote-unquote win if we get 69 points. More specifically, if we finish with 69 points. Don't know much about Gmod Tower other than what I know from Tower Unite. Well, so how it started, I believe it started in the late, well, not the late 2000s. 2000, I think it's 2007, around the time I started doing my YouTube content. When, yeah, it was around the time I started doing my YouTube content. Please hole in one, please hole in one, please hole in one. You motherfuck. Anyways. It started around mid-2000s as a way of saying, hey, we need another place to have online content and some classic minigames. Ball Race, Minigolf was a lot of it. It was heavily promoted by one of the development team behind the Stanley Parable, Max LeBled, I think it was, as one of the main guys behind Gmod Tower. For several years, it was left as Gmod Tower for several years until the team decided, hey, we like the use of Gary's mod, but it's gonna get updated after so long and stuff's gonna break after some time. Why not take it to our own little engine? So the decision was made to switch to, I think it's Unreal or something. And yeah, 2016, Gmod Tower closed, Tower Unite opened, and the rest is history. I mean, I think the assets for Gmod Tower are still on Gary's mod, if I'm not mistaken. Although the stuff doesn't work. Stuff doesn't work the way it used to. However, there are still remnants of the original Gmod Tower still in Tower Unite to this day. This course being one of them. A couple of the condos are still carried over from Gary's Mod Tower. Even some of the features you see in Tower Unite, they might not look the same, but they were carried over from Gmod Tower. So those of us that are remembering the old days of actually playing the original Gmod Tower, we're having nostalgia courtesy of these little tidbits. You never played Gmod Tower, you assume it was fun. You'll find, I mean, if you play Tower Unite now, it's not going to be any different. It's kind of the same vibe, and some of us even carried over into the game as well. Like I for one am one of those players that originally started on Gmod Tower. And funny enough, I actually backed Gmod Tower back when it was still a thing. Funky Joe, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. Although I never even bothered, when Tower Unite was announced, I never even bothered touching it on Indiegogo, mostly because I didn't have an account with Indiegogo. So, I think I still have my backer rewards for Gmod Tower, just carried in trophy form. Lucky bit as well, they do carry over your trophies from Gmod Tower and your units if you have played Gmod Tower before. So it's not like you've lost anything. It's just, hey, you still have your stuff, just not immediately. You know what I mean? Remember those days at Gmod Tower? You played too? Interesting. I mean, we've all had our moments of just going in, having parties in our condos and just being like little derps just... Well, put it this way. Even here in Tower Unite, you can still get drunk. You can still make your character drunk off their ass. Which is a fun thing, too, considering, oh, hey, well, the drunken aspect I can clearly understand because, oh, hey, 21, 18 in some countries? Yeah, but in a virtual game, well... You're also kind of expected to say that, hey, Tower Unite's mainly a mature-rated game, so... And I'm surprised Twitch hasn't even recognized that yet. I enjoy how Nate thought it was the 1 instead of just 2. Here we go. Even played further back there, like original Team Fortress 1. Yeah, the first also played Doom multiplayer back in the day. Yeah, I mean, we all had our moments where we were all like, hush, Borkbean, hush you. Anyways, yeah, I do remember a lot of playing a lot of Valve games in my youth, and it's also just because of the aspect of just being like, oh hey, be a multiplayer guy. Funky Joe, if I ever, are you streaming on there? Well, no, this is Tower Unite. This is an independent game by the same makers of Gmod Tower back in the day. Oh no, Nate's talking in chat. Nate, Blue Fox, who would normally be speaking in this chat, is actually talking inside the game chat. There's an in-game chat in this game. As you remember. Where is it? This way? Oh no, it's... I'm confused. Ask me something about games of like old days. I was actually bringing up, one point I was actually going to bring up. I used to play Team Fortress 2 a lot. And only because I wanted to be on different servers and just try and practice my skills. I wasn't very good, and admittedly I might still not be good, just mainly kind of sort of improving. I've kind of approached that mental asset just from playing a little bit of Splitgate. But yeah, when I was not very good at TF2, the real things that I wanted to play, then one of the main, just comedic. If you think about it, there was a comedic, like, server that used a map based on, I don't know if you remember it, Funky Joe, but there was a map that had, like, too many fucking internet memes in one, little server. Like anime weeb stuff, like pools closed, that kind of thing. I can't say the name of it because I don't know if it's appropriate for Twitch, but part of it, the second part of it said, the second part of the map said hotel. No, Funky Joe, I'm talking about it was a server in TF2 with that particular map in it, and everybody was just like being random dicks. You don't remember that server? Okay, that's only fair enough. It's a forgettable one. Especially when a lot of people on that, especially when the last few times I was on that server in my youth, people spammed their mics, and I didn't enjoy it. At least you got past 69, Nate. I see what you did there. I definitely want to imagine actually getting that hole. And getting a hole in fucking one. One of the reasons you didn't play TF2 is because people would yell to the mic and it was boring. Plus, I can clearly understand not everybody likes mic spammers, and as I got older, I clearly recognized, hey, it was just noise in my fucking ear that I didn't enjoy, so I stopped, and I'm glad I did. So happy I didn't spend $1 on TF2. Oh, were you a part of the free-to-play club? I actually did spend on TF2 as part of the Orange Box, and I think one of the things I actually got for free when the game became free-to-play was the Man vs. Machine mode. I did play that a couple of times, and it was kind of enjoyable. It's more like a wave shooter. The mode is more like a wave shooter than an actual PvP or team match. TF2 community to me is a mixed bag. Most Val communities are. I just don't trust myself to play online. It varies from person to person, I'll say that much. I was stupid enough to just stick around certain communities, certain servers, mostly because I was a young angsty teen or just a dumb college kid trying to find his boredom time. And yeah, somehow it's just not like the best when you think about it. Why do I do this to myself? Got older now and learning some Godot to make games. Oh! Godot! Isn't that an alternative to that Game Maker shit that I used to see around as younger? Unity. Yes, Unity. Because this avatar was made with Unity. Actually, this avatar was textured, ported to Unity, uploaded to VR Chat using Unity, and made a VRM for here in VC Face using Unity. So yeah, Godot paid attention since Unity. Fair enough, fair enough. Anybody who's into game development, I applaud you. I applaud you. It's not easy. And if you watch a certain Twitch partner being like Meeps Kitten, I'm sure you'll understand. He also had his hard moments with game dev, and then switched to dev for like streamer bot stuff. If he were here, he could probably vouch. Like I said, I'm not a talkative person myself. I just, know my stuff. From what I hear. Finish studying the entire concept. Well, yeah, I believe if you recall correctly, guys, you guys already know the news that Unity decided to do one of those, how do I put it? Charges for certain, downloads. And I think at one point, did they say they were rolling it back after the backlash? I think that's what they said. They were rolling it back or just revisiting the either rolling it back or revisiting the idea following all the public backlash. I think he's banned in gaming community. Speaking of bans in the gaming community, Funky Joe, do you remember, I really hate to say this name, Philfish? Riley, Phil Fish was the dev behind the video game Fez, which is basically one of those, like, 2D slash 2.5, not 2.5D, but close enough to say 2D switch to 3D type puzzle games. Basically, he was originally going to try and make a Fez 2, but kind of, yeah, Funky Joe, there was some nasty comments that kind of led the gaming community to be like, we hate you and all that. And then suddenly he goes off and says, I'm canceling Fez 2 because of your sorry actions. Yeah. But, like I said, keep the negativity out, and we don't talk about that, though. Why do I go down? Why do I do this to myself? I'm going to hate myself after this hole. Yep, I'm gonna hate myself. Save me, save me. Thank you. Not hearing anything right now, but I want to continue the comments. Oh, the ads, that's right. Exclamation mark ads. And if you don't want ads, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not getting that. I hate this hole. Even in Tower Unite, there were some moments in this particular hole that I absolutely despised. No lie. Which one was next? It was... I said Alpine next, am I right? Yeah, Alpine. Gotta go to sleep, take care. Inferno, you have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Please take care of yourself. Talking about the guy at Fez. Yeah, the comments kind of led people to shut him out of the gaming community anyways, so there's that. That's all I gotta say in the matter, but after that, we don't talk about that, though. I liked Fez, but that sucks. Won't look further into this anyways. I mean, for what it was worth, yes, Fez was absolutely enjoyable. I mean, I did have to go through a walkthrough just to get past all of the confusing puzzles, but it was enjoyable just to 100% with the help I got. See that being pompous narcissist? That is true. Those comments were definitely narcissism at its finest. But I think at this point, I think I've made my case on the matter. I think we should switch subjects. What else is on your guys' minds? Learning Godot, so I was learning some scripting of games. I would say just enjoy it while you can. It's not easy. None of it is easy. It's anybody is easy to admit this. Nate's just getting lucky. I swear. Yeah, if you get used to it and understand the concepts after a while, then yeah, you'll go through it like a breeze. It took me a few videos of certain avatars in Unity just to understand, hey, this does that. And there you go. And even sometimes, whatever you can to get the help you need to actually get something working properly in your favor, go for it. I've had to work with videos just to get good at Unity. Still learning how to make stuff in Blender, did an animation on pencil. Hey, let's go. If you need somebody to talk to about animation stuff, Funky Joe, one of the people I would recommend going to is a fellow streamer I know by the name of Black and Yellow, Toby. He has a graduate of animation from a Pennsylvania school, and he can probably help you with the knowledge that he has, dependent on the program you're using. Your friends? Okay. I kind of walked into that one. We know Pikapedi. Yeah, Pikapedi does some good stuff. I've even hung out with Pikapedi a few times in VR chat. Also know a Fox in Space, so yeah. Hey, let's go. Don't know who that is, but still. Nice to know people when you can. I have a tendency to hang out with Bartek RJ a few times. They're a cool bean. Yeah, ice physics in this game do be weird like that, Nate. Do you know an animator who made awesome Pokemon animations a while ago? Now they're working as an animator for a cool game. Oh, who might that be, Riley? on this Discord too. I think if I recall, I saw a couple of your posts in his Discord. Pop Chase, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. Balin Jarks, are you serious?
Puppy monkey baby.
Hey, get that off my screen. Hi, Malachi, how are you? So good to see you. Tired but good. Let's go. Tired gang, who? Can I ask him if I post his thing on my promotion so he pops up? Hey, there you go. Nate's struggling hard now. Holy heck. Happy Puppy Monkey, haven't seen that monster in a long time. Yeah, for those that aren't aware of the thing, it's Puppy Monkey Baby was actually a thing created by the Mountain Dew Company as part of one of their promotions during Super Bowl 50. Since then, it's become a small internet meme and really has become a joke among a couple of peoples who actually recognize it. Was introduced to me and introduced to my channel by none other than Mango Tail, who has a relationship with one of my fellow buds, Delta Husky. You were there? Yes. I'm just saying for the peeps that are new to this channel. Walk in black and yellow because Shiba's in VR chat having a good time. Did he use a Shiba back in the day? I can't remember shit. Animator was talking about as Marlene Animates. They did Pokemon animations, but are focusing on other stuff too. The name is not recognizable. The only way, because people are usually credited by their real name, if we can attach it to a real name, Riley, then I might be able to recognize. Maybe not, I remember on the Sheepas, but I met him with Pikapi. I think I'd have to ask. I wouldn't ask that to them. Yeah, because privacy reasons, yeah. Diffuse moves the same way. He's done some work for some of Riot Games material, but there's no way in hell he's gonna get his real name out there. You could try and make a fucking guess based on credits, but no way in hell it's gonna be guessable. Axel, hello, how are you? So good to see you over my dead body, by the way. If I could share a link, I could share one of their animations. Send it in the Discord. I'll have a look at it later. Cannot care for... I mean, none of us can care for certain people's real names. Most of us, we already know, oh, hey, we only know them by X name and Y name. That's all we need to know. I like that idea. That's the beauty of the furry fandom, keeping your anonymity while still knowing a few peeps. And that's all I'll say on the matter. You mother... I think I'm the new Ledgelord with that one. I think I just became a new Ledgelord. Get hecked. That's getting clipped. Where they only know your X name or Y name, or in some cases your... I see what you're going for, Xylanth, I swear to God. By the way, Axel is a big heckin' quesadilla. Also, when's the taco party? Fox in Space, the same guy from the Star Fox animated series, is kind of dark, but is on YouTube. I am trying to remember what the hell that is. My memory is bad as fuck. Can link you a video on Discord. You can check it out later. Please do. I love seeing content you guys share with me. It's a nice feeling, especially when I always like to see the same stuff over and over again, and having new content to present it to me is just a nice feeling. Just got an idea for the British Redeem Limit Fine. It's nothing bad, by the way. I cannot wait to hear what you have in mind. Give me a, I might have to hold off on that for a little bit because I kind of need to focus on the game, but I will get to that when I can. I think I might be able to after this, actually, if I finish before Nate. Actually, I'm definitely going to finish before Nate at this rate. You're an American Truck Sim? Funky Joe, might I ask, is it just Cali you're in, or do you have the DLC to go in the Pacific Northwest? Anyways. Witness as great power is fortified into a single vessel, as might becomes even mightier, as I, Synchro, summon the Red Dragon Archfiend. How was that? You have the Pacific Northwest? Let's go! An American Truck Sim, I would say, looks definitely awesome in VR. Sound exactly like Jack. You really? That's a comment I never even thought possible. If I don't cock this up. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. For any of you that watch game show bloopers, right? You ever see those British game shows where sometimes the host messes up? And there's a random time at the moment where you actually see somebody in the back. They hold up a sign. It's visible to the camera. They hold up a sign. That sign basically says, "Cock up!" Yup. They know it happened, so they just show it to the fucking audience. I don't know if you're interested in keeping up this voice. Maybe the voice of Archer the sequel is basically Jack Atlas enhanced. If I ever get asked for voiceover stuff, then maybe I'll pull it off for the long run, but I don't believe I honestly don't believe I can get asked for anything at all because I'm not that well known compared to many people. Have you seen the YouTube of the Whose Line Is It Anyway bloopers? I want to. I'm gonna look that up tonight. I suck at voiceover. I can make the Stitch voice from Lilo and Stitch. I have a few people that actually do know it as well. Like, I think I remember Funny Foxos, Cactus Fulf, Bleppy Fulf, or Jazzy Fulf, however you know them. They also, at one point, provided a voice for Disney UK's Stitch, if I recall correctly. That was supposed to be me? What? Bleppy contacted you to do the... Oh my god! Okay, that is... news to me. Hope you don't mind me clipping your Jack Atlas impression. It sounds so good. That would be awesome. I honestly, take it this way. I swear to God, I would not be surprised if Jack Atlas saw it. I don't have no expectations for stuff like that, but it would be awesome to see if Jack Atlas actually takes notice. Wildfire, thank you so much for the raid. How was Titanfall 2? Jalen, I bring friendos. Killmore, hello. I know Wildfire through Seahawk, but can we get an exclamation SO? Thank you, Xylanth. Yes, last playing Titanfall 2. Wildfire is such an amazing bean. I mod with Wildfire on... I think you... aren't you still a mod on 13 stream, if I recall correctly? Even so, I know Wildfire through 13. Wildfire is such a heckin' amazing bean, and fun to work with as a moderator. If you guys like what you see and want to see more, please consider hitting that follow button. It means a lot and you get notified of when I have next. I don't just play Terry Night. List of games I do play can be found down below where it says games, and yes, that list is long. And for those that don't know me, hello there, I'm Jalen Barks, a variety gamer here on Twitch with a focus on platforming, racing, and puzzle games. Tonight, I'm just chilling out in Terry Night, seeing how far I can go with the mini-golf only challenge. And yeah, there it is. Jack Atlas is a fictional character. He's the rival of Yusei Fudo on Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Wild's a chaotic derby bread brain. Oh, I definitely want to see more Wildfire. Usual chaos, yes. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I know my streams can get a bit chaotic with all the redeems, but I think let's put it this way. First off, Nate, I kind of need to disconnect temporarily because I need to take a bio break. But before I do that bio break, I do want to say... my streams used to be a bit chaotic until today when I started lowering the redeems or putting cooldowns on redeems because my ADHD was starting to go off like wildfire. I hope you don't mind the pun. But yes, I do need to take a very quick bio break. So when I come back, one more mini golf course, and then we'll be done with the stream. Now's a good time, guys, to get yourself a beverage, a snack, whatever you guys need to enjoy the rest of the stream. Actually, I might do 2 if I get lucky enough. But do not go anywhere, guys. More Terry Night mini golf coming when I come back. A brief bio break. When I come back, we're gonna continue on this main mission into the Golden Hills. Well, there's a good reason why I'm taking a bio break. Exclamation Dix. For subscribers only. Dix! Ah! No! There goes all my stuff.
Chicken, hard left.
Alex, what the fuck with the chicken? Stop! Alex. Apollo Husky, how you doing? So good to see you. Sorry you had to hear that, but
And some queer shit.
like, why don't we all get? Why don't we all get fooded?
And say you owe me food.
Let's. You know what? I have an idea.
Owe each other food. Does that cancel it out?
I'm coming on in. You guys are heckin' amazing beans, and I cannot wait. So probably never fart again.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Alright, let's do this. I believe our 1 or 2 courses left, one of them being Kingdom, the other, if I have time, Sweet Tooth. I believe Sweet Tooth is the one I've been practicing on more often than any other golf course here. And I feel like I've been doing a lot better on that one, even though it's a hard course. Alright, Nate, whenever you're ready, you can join on in. Also, yes, Funky Joe, we do need to add each other on Tower Unite. Speaking of, I think the whole friends thing on Tower Unite is connected to Steam. We do have to add each other via Steam. One more TTS redeem? You may. You may. I mean, with Tangia stuff, we all clearly recognize that it does take a while for the TTS to cook, especially because it's also a generative AI. Trying to. Also thought I was already following you, but let me fix that. Thank you so much, Wildfire, for the follow. Welcome to the Blueberry Barker Squad. 10 years. Holy heckus. I actually used to have an account older than that, but it was probably back during a day when I used to, no, it was actually back when username changes were not a thing, so I would kind of force myself to get an entirely new account, just to even continue enjoying streams again. But yeah. Now that username changes are a thing, I finally got this username. I'm happy with it. And also, thanks Bardic RJ for the username change. Or the username recommendation, mind ya. Made my account a while ago, like not streaming but watching mostly. That's how most of us started. Usually just watching streams and getting an idea of, hey, do we want to... Is this something we want to do, or is it something that... that is just like, we might want to watch it instead. And then some of us realized, hey, we could definitely do this so long as we have the equipment to do so. It took me a while to get the equipment. So in case the ball does harden, I swear to fuck. 69 bits if you have to. Hey look, I still got a burpee.
Nice shot.
Oh boy. I cannot wait to hear that one. It's definitely not going to be in the Turbo British, but it's still something anyways. I can't wait to hear what I can't wait for that TTS to cook though. Oh! By joining together 2 of the strongest dragons in the universe, I'll create a dragon that's all the rage. IXY's Summon. Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. Nearly perfect until the XYZ! Or XYZ for those of you that are my type. I tried XYZ just to appease my international audience. Just saying. It's Eggsy and you... Okay. Sorry if I rated and run. It's like 5 a.m. Need sleep. Hope you have a great stream. Wildfire, you have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Please, please take care of yourself. Speaking of taking care of yourself, I need to hydrate, so sip sip, guys. Tasty. Swear to fucking God. How long is the cooldown? Just wanted to ask. I won't do any more in case you're wondering. I think if I recall correctly, I didn't set a cooldown on the TTS. That one, I know the Tangia takes a while to cook, so the time it takes between TTSs, even though there's no limit to cooldown and everything like that, I understand that this generative AI does take a while to cook. One second. Okay, I can't wait. I like how Nate's just breaking over this hard map. You're gonna like the next one, Nate. The one time when I actually did this, I swear to fucking God, I actually stroked out the first time I touched this hole. Oh God, can't wait for this.
There is no next turn, because Odd Eye's Raging Dragon can attack twice this turn. Now, Odd Eye's Raging Dragon, attack, go, Infernal Fury, strike.
Oh God, it's actually how I say it too, I swear to fucking God. And I'm about to stroke out of this one too, holy heck. Welcome back, Funky Joe. Thank God for that pop-up. Please stroke him out, you heckus. I'll get you. It's no Yuya impression, but it's still pretty good. The reason why, it's because it's a generative AI based on a voice clip that I sent to Tangia. So it's not going to try and imitate any particular character at all. It's only going to do it based on how I recorded it. Which isn't going to be in no way, shape, or form related entirely to, if you think about it, how it was originally done. Heckus. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? There we go. Still pretty good? I mean, yeah. I mean, we hang out in Audience Anarchy. You should see my acting skills. I mean, I'm not very well versed in a lot of material, but there are some things I learned in theater classes that, well, have definitely helped me during that game. Like, actually sticking to character. Not even breaking character at all. That's one of them. So yeah, if you can kind of get the nitty-gritty about all of that, like, just, how do I say it? If you could understand how some actors work and how they play, then yeah, you might be able to understand the acting aspect of audience anarchy. Heck, if you can even find an avatar that actually works out for the character you're playing, then it might work out too. I mean, for child stuff, I'll say this now, for child stuff, I've actually used Puntable Baby Nardoragon, because then the actors can just be like, punt, and then it acts out like a pain. We like to do audience anarchy, voice is still hoarse from having COVID a month ago. Heal up, Xylanth. We need you to have a good vocal cord. Excuse me. But yeah, there is options for people to if they can't do acting, they can just continue to do audience and just be a part of the hey, let's make you say this in your script instead kind of deal. Like the fill in the blanks that we get during our scripts. Be a part of that, if you know what I mean. Or if you're one of the random audience members that actually does that. Need to add you to my friends list on Tower Unite. If I remember correctly, Funky Joe, the Tower Unite friends list is based off of the Steam friends list. So I think if we're gonna be friends on Tower Unite, I think the best idea is just add each other on Steam. But yes, I can definitely add you on Steam when we can. Because I'm overdue for that. Nature Pops, I gotta do this. Hi, Sinbad, how are you? So good to see you. No, Funky Joe is just a silly theme. Ninja Pops, I gotta do this. I just like being silly. I like the boops. It's just I like being silly with it because it's fun. Been better though. Now I have an extra 1 terabyte storage in your Xbox SSD. Oh my god! Nice. Very nice. Those little cards, yes. I like putting new attachments to my stuff. I think I have like a... What's my Seagate? A 2 terabyte? I'm trying to remember. It's nice that external hard drive individuals do... You went for Western Digital? Hey. It's not a bad brand. I'll say that much. Seagate was just the one that had the cheap one when I went to Staples looking for one of them. Swear to fucking God, are you sick? I'm going to hate this hole. I'm absolutely going to hate this hole so much. Fuck it. That's the thing, it's the Xbox Series X SSD storage expansion cards, and oh my god, it's so tiny. Isn't it something you have to put inside like a slot in your Series S or Series X? I've never seen any slots in those preview videos. Ah, okay, so it is. Nice. Hold on, can I just... I'm a little closer at least, so I can practically just do maybe S. So fucking close! Think of it like the memory cards. That is absolutely true, Sinbad. I used to grow up in a time of memory cards, and I still remember them like it was the old days. Oddly enough, it actually weighed heavier than we thought. Really? Such tiny cards. And such big... Like, how big are... Like, how much do they weigh? That's gonna be insane if it's really huge. I wanted to tell you it was the story of how I got to sound like Stitch. Bleppy asking me for it. Oh, I am going to be excited to hear this story. And there's a hole-in-one unless it fucks me over. It's gonna fuck me over, I swear to fucking God! Yeah, there's those chances. Send you what it looks like, ordered mine on Amazon. Please do! I actually want to see what it looks like. Because it does seem nice to actually have the extra stuff on any console, even when you have very limited stuff. Like, I can kind of understand where you're coming from with that. And sent. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what you got. $512 or 1 terabyte. You know, the other funny thing, Sinbad, have you seen those Steam Decks? Now that I've seen, like, okay, so now that I've seen, like, Met Bleppy messing around, used to try to make the Golem voice from Lord of the Rings, kind of need more work with that, but anyhow, Seagate is 2 terabytes. Yeah, my Seagate's 2 terabytes. So you do have a Steam Deck. Okay, so how is it? Because I actually asked my parents for one. It was the only thing on that IGN PC Gamers wish list that actually interested me. Worth it? Oh boy, I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's a question of which model are they going to give me. Because I know I have a huge memory load on some of the stuff, but then again, would love to share with you more Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, to be honest. Might teach you the game as well, but probably another format. I actually, unfortunately, Riley, I'm not interested in actual card games like that. I mean, it's nice to watch, but I'm not interested in playing myself. I mean, it's just me, and it's just me. And at the same time, there's also my thing about, I don't know how to say it. Fair enough, but a second Master Duel, but it's up to you. I mean, I attempted a Yu-Gi-Oh! GameCube game once, but kind of got confused about the rules, so I was like, I'm kind of not going to go that. Asked me if I could go to England at the time before the COVID thing. Instead of non-American, says that I can't travel easily, because I'm in the process of... Oh, COVID happened, nothing we could do. Well, you guys still did the voiceovers remote, did you? Because obviously with COVID, you can easily do stuff. You could have easily done stuff remote, like on a Zoom call or anything like that. This is why I wanted to show off not for broadcast lights camera lockdown on my stream, because the lights camera lockdown is actually a prime example of how one company can actually beat the restrictions surrounding COVID and still make a game through the confines of a lockdown imposed by a country. And during the United Kingdom's lockdown, that was one of the many things that Not Games actually got an idea for, was send a couple of equipment over to the actors' housing, have them record their stuff via like what is it, a Zoom call or something, a Microsoft Teams call. I think it's Zoom at the time. It was a Zoom call. But yeah, easy to go through a Zoom call, say 3, 2, 1, action, and then there you go. There's your clips. And that's how the whole lockdown episode, and that's how the whole lockdown broadcast happened, and not broadcast was basically everybody in lockdown, everybody recording from home, etc. When I show off not for broadcast the lights camera lockdown in the server, then you'll see what I mean. Switching over to desktop mode for it, configuring the secondary monitor to be able to use the gaming mode after that. Okay, so honestly, I just cannot wait to have a bunch of things. Also, Jonathan, how are you doing? So good to see you. Also, I love the newts, but according to the Puppy producer, died of COVID, never knew the name of the producer. Also, now that I'm never going to VPC, I'd ask for the voice thing. Never seen a disclosure paper to this day. I mean, you could always ask again to see what's going on, if they have a new producer or anything like that, or if they're still looking. I mean, it does take years. It does take years for certain things to happen, but yeah. Oh, is it now? Is it now? Are we gonna have a song in a minute? Are we gonna have a song in a heckin' minute for a birthday yeen? I might need to get these strokes in first. But yeah, I'll get that song for you. No suggestion, once your Steam Deck is fully prepped with the initial setup, get Aperture Desk Job as it is a tech demo. I have played Aperture Desk Job, actually, now that I think about it. But it would be nice to actually see it played on the Steam Deck when I get it. Because even then, it'd be nice to have. But anyways. Actually, I can do a thing. Because I have voice mod.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jonathan. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Little flat there, no offense. Come on! I try my best. That was so off-key, but still good one. I try my best. Can't be the best at everything. That is correct, Sinbad. I mean, I've tried my best and everything like that, but not everybody's going to be perfect. A lot of the stuff that I've been able to sing, I've actually been able to do by ear, so there's that. Like, for example, this familiar one for those of you that like not-for-broadcast like I do. I've been living in a paradise. It's awfully nice if you don't think twice. I've been living in a paradise ever since you made advances on me. I actually want... now I'm thinking about it, I actually want to have a vocal of that song soon. Or challenge Bardic to sing that, honestly. Because I know they have Not For Broadcast, and I doubt they've played it, but it would be nice to see a hot yote singing something from a video game that one of their best... well, not necessarily best, but a friend of theirs likes. One more course and that'll be Sweet Tooth. If I ever wanted to go back and... hold on, did I... Okay, Nate's playing with you? Yes, Nate is indeed playing with me. I'm confusing the heckies out of him with this content. I mean, I'll be fair with him with this as well. He's got quite the high ping. I believe Nate is a West Coast fur, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but I work with a pro actually in the air. My friend Config is the one who helps on making content. There you go. At least having some help is super nice to have. Heckus. Still got it. Heckus! I'm rusty on this map. Sorry for the monitor config on the Steam Deck. Don't know if you saw what I mentioned first. Let me have a look. I have similar tastes on music and dark humor. That's fair. What do you got? Trying to... Where is the last post you made? Aperture Desktop was made with the Steam Deck in mind. Oh yeah, no wonder why I could only play it with controller that one time. Because it was designed for Steam Deck and never had mouse controls. That's fair. I was so fucking close. How did I not get that? Here's what I said, and I also have a proper external fan for the deck and the dock. The dock does not come with an HDMI cable. Have an HDMI cable ready. If you have a Roku TV, you may have to circumvent it by a capture card. I think I might have a spare HDMI somewhere. Reason I don't play anymore, almost anything is work and future ideas. I mean, we have our own reasons for not playing a game as often as we used to. For instance, there was a period where I would always play Planet Coaster, and it was mostly because the workshop kind of plagued me a little bit with the content that everybody provided. So mostly that. At the same time, though, you also have an opportunity to be like, how do the guests like this stuff if I've set something to a certain value? Turns out, I keep forgetting that prestige and everything like that, you really gotta set a price to something that not only that will give you a profit, but will also be appealing or be affordable to the people in the game. If it's too expensive, they're definitely not gonna ride it. So there's that. Also, nice rank up, Nate. Nice rank up. You went with the SD cooler for your deck? Oh, wait a minute. Is that one of those things, do you attach it to the back of your Steam Deck? Heck yes. Get a portable battery bank for the Steam Deck. That one can work with the deck's fast charge. Oh, I might... Can you also send that to me in Discord DMs so I can remember these little things? First type attaching it is a bit hard. I'll make sure to pin the first message just so I remember this shit. Imagine if I actually went into the water. That would be painful, wouldn't it? Sent you my friend number of Steam on Discord. I will get to it as soon as I can. I might be able to do it after this hole if I might be able to do it after this hole, actually. I was going to do another TTS set against it for the contents or rather something else. Yeah, maybe it might work if, it depends on the type of content, but it might work if I was doing an 18+ stream, but this is not an 18+ stream. Actually, I'm going to have to do it at the next hole. But it's also going to be painful for you, Funky Joe, because we're definitely not going to be able to play with each other tonight. Oh, I swear to fuck, did I? I did, didn't I? Chaos Star, hello, how are you? So good to see you. Also, hole in one, what the heck-is? Alright, let me get to you. Take this. Go into Steam. Friends and chat. Add a friend. Oh, I know what I copied, so I can just do this. Where is... Control V... There you are. Send invite. There you go. Derpy luck for you, I guess. I guess. I didn't get the hole in one. Darn it. Hey, at least I got down. That's an important bit. You're not going to get them all. I remember I used to hole in one a lot of this hole. Then again, the timing just... I lost the timing after some years. The balls harden! Malachi, thank you so much for hardening our golf balls, I'll say that. So Malachi, I can't wait to see the 1300-bit... I can't wait to see the 1300-bit redeem on Sebi's stream. There we go. Now I have you on Steam. Hey, let's go. I know we probably can't be able to play tonight, but we'll definitely play Tire Night again soon. Ah! You know, Xylanth, you can actually save your points and use Activate Group now. You're a mod, so you can do that. Malachi, would you like to demonstrate Activate Group for Xylanth, please? Funky Joe, thank you for head pats. Oh boy, I don't know. Ah! One day we have to do that podcast in chat. Oh, I haven't thought of a podcast for my own content. I swear I don't even know what I'd want to say in it. Then again, it probably wouldn't even be a weekly thing because my content is scattered throughout the weeks. Unless it's something your podcast related, Funky Joe, in which case maybe, depending on the day. One times things kind of... I can definitely do that. That one I can do. How did I not get the hole in one there? I swear to fucking God! There you go, Xylanth. There's Activate Group for ya. That does user points too. No, for mods it's free. And it's, again, it's a mod-only command. Just to avoid abuse. Back to learning. Hey, Funky Joe, you have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please take care of yourself. You hack us! Slapstick comedy noises. I know, right? My mods are silly. If I am taking... Have you not seen Sophie Espresso's 13 bit? I have not. Actually, I have not. That's why I say I can't wait to see it, because it would be hecking awesome. Ah, heck. I'll also pin all the accessory links. Oh, yeah, definitely. One of us can... It doesn't matter which one of us pin it, so long as it's pinned for me to see. On Discord, silly Fulf. I'm aware, Sinbad, I'm aware. Nick, I'm not gonna do this! Yeah, I guess... Changed it a bit, so let's see. Oh boy, I can't wait. I can't wait. Please get me to the other. Thank you. I wanted this hole, damn it. You got a clip of it? Oh boy.
Maybe I'm a furry, or maybe stereotypes are bullcrap. Humans.
What the hell? What the hell? Is that another line from that TV series? From a different video. All right, I'm seeing this, and you guys are gonna suffer with me. Oh wait, what the hell? No. I copied my own damn chat. Let me just do that. There we go. Did I actually get an AI voice myself? Yes. No, Malachi, I actually saw that. That is funny. What the fuck? That is actually funny. Is there more to this?
One new is one Sebby's.
Possible. Malachi!
See you, Zyland. Thank you for stopping by. Please take care of yourself. How in the fucking hell did I not land properly on that? I swear to fuck, that was amazing. That could have been close. That could have been less strokes than I needed. Swear to God. This game is mean to me. This game's heckin' a meanie. Why do you do this to me, game? Why? I just realized I had all of these cool emotions, but never really used them. So here's a freebie for you guys. Blat. Blat. Excuse me. Well, Nate's fucked. I got so fucking... Ah! Why do you do this to me? My mods are meanies. Especially that one. Sinbad, thank you for head pats. Nate, if it helps, time your shot to after the log passes the entrance so that you miss it completely when you get to where you want to go. Like, not there, just... Like, I'm talking about just after it passes. I mean, you got close. That's one bit. That was just bad luck. Keep doing it that way and you should be fine. Oh, can you actually do it this way? Sometimes the luck just doesn't go your way. But you got the right ideas. You got the right idea, Nate. You got the right idea. Wait, did you forfeit this hole? Are you serious? Meh. I'll take that. Just tried Hi-Fi Rush. Oh my god, the game was awesome and love it. And holy shit, the soundtrack. It does force you to time your stuff too. Just like my timing is a fucking bitch here. Rhythm-based game. That's exactly what I mean. Timing is everything when it comes to rhythm stuff. I mean, I still got the hole. This bit's gonna be fun. I once got a hole-in-one on this. And I didn't get it this time. Even got 9 Inch Nails to collab for the game too. Yeah, there you go. The next hole you're gonna see, Nate, you're actually gonna be really, really hecking, like, mind blown by it. Because if you time this well enough, you will be able to get a hole-in-one on it. If you time the shot perfectly from the start, you will get a hole-in-one.
Emotional damage!
I've been slouching this whole time. Thank you so much for that posture check, Sinbad. Yeah, pops like I do this. Hi, Mama. How are you? So good to see you. I'm just about finished with Tarya Knight, actually. This last hole, Nate finishes, and then we're done. Why not add a good stretch? I'll see what I can do before stream ends. That depends on if you guys redeem it. Let's go, another one. I like getting a hole-in-one in this last hole. I didn't see it. Well, there's the stretch. So I guess that's what I'm finishing with. Alright. G to the fucking G, G to the fucking G, Nate. Hopefully we'll play again soon. Even if it's not mini golf. But anyways, stretchies. Even as old as I am, my the cracking doesn't really happen this early, so it takes some time. Good seeing you. Do hope to join another stream of yours someday. I have to go to sleep. See you next time. No worries, Riley. Take care of yourself. But guys, thank you all so much for coming on in. You guys are so heckin' sweet, so heckin' fresh, and I could not have asked for a better audience like yourselves. Stick around, video send you off on a little raid. But before we do, we've got a fantastic wall of love coming on in. Thank you so much for all the biddies. Silver the Wolf bringing in 3 69-bit donations and another 38-bit donation. Riley coming in with a 100-bit donation. Calamity Cody with the rate of 10. Metalworking with the follow. Wildfire with both the raid and the follow. And then Malachi Greyfang with those 69 biddies. Thank you guys so much for being your awesome selves. Yuck and sweet beans. I will be back on Sunday. What should I play? This might be a fun thing I can actually tell myself to do, because guess what? I don't have a game in mind. You know what? Hot Pursuit Remastered. Wait a minute. Yes, I'm doing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered next time we see each other. And believe me, Seacrest County is going to have a really fun time seeing the racers and the cops going at it. It's really fun. Could try some new games via community poll. Well, it depends what games, really. But for tentatively, it's Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. So there's that idea. But yeah, let's go find ourselves our raid target. Where shall we go? I don't know where I want to go, actually. But I think I might have a few peeps in mind. Minigolf was pain if it was Ryan Stiles from Who's Line. Gonna go make himself some toast. See you, Sinbad. Thank you so much for stopping on by. You have a good night. We've got a few peeps. But I think I know who I want to go to. It has been some heckin' time since I've actually gone to this dear boy. So let's go ahead and show him the heckin' love that we know how. Guys, we're going to go ahead and give our wonderful love to the wonderfully awesome Thomas Doby, currently playing VR Chat. If you guys have my love emotes, go ahead and copy from Blueberry Fulfbot. If you don't have my love emotes, go ahead and copy from Nightbot and add your own love emotes before and after the all caps. Make sure it's only the all caps and love emotes and nothing else. Your raid message should look something like this. If you stole my love emotes, go ahead and unlock with channel points down below. The redeem is called Choose Emote to Unlock. Once it's unlocked, it is yours for 24 hours. And on that note, guys, make sure you guys go ahead and give Thomas Doby the amazing Blueberry Perker love that you guys give me every single stream. Love you guys so fucking much. You guys are fucking amazing. Keep being your awesome selves. And for sure, I'll see you guys on Sunday with whatever we decide to do. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered is a tentative thing we could do. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one and one more for the road.